Welcome back to Game 2 of our doubleheader today between the Sharks of Hawaii Pacific and your Vanguard Lions. J.J. Johnson alongside Xander Zubiati. Zubi, Vanguard got their first win of the season when only scoring a maximum of 2 runs. A well-pitched game. Shamir Marshall had the no-no through 4 innings. Dylan Henson picked up the save.
Yeah, and to blank a Sharks offense.
You're exactly right. Expected high-scoring affair. Not sure if we had a pitcher's duel in the cards for Game 1. We'll see what Game 2 holds today, as it'll be the 3rd game overall of this series. The first pitch from Chris Ceballos is in for a strike. He's dealing to Dash Lopez, who will catch this 7-inning contest. Back-to-back pitches, similar location, different results. It's 1-1. Vanguard entering today was 0-13 on the season when scoring 2 or fewer runs. They get their first win as this ball's pulled over to the dugout. Let's meet the order. It's still Kan Taguchi leading off for the Sharks. 1 through 3 remains the same between him, Hata, and Arnold. Jaden Gabriel, who was the designated hitter yesterday and then the starting pitcher in Game 1 today, returns to the lineup. He's going to be playing second base in the cleanup spot. 7 through 9 will be Perez, Murakoshi, and Hashimoto. Perez played left field after pinch hitting earlier. As it's a leadoff single for Kan Taguchi, he gets his first hit of the series.
Yeah, he's been quiet.
With a bit of a lifted ERA, 8.69. Through the wickets of Dash Lopez, that'll be a free 90 for Kan Taguchi, already a runner in scoring position. But Ceballos, the 1-2 record, 11th appearance, 4th start for him, 19 2/3 of work, 12 Ks, 13 walks, batting average against over 300.
Especially with the defense playing right now, look for Hata to lay down a bunt. He tried to get one earlier and popped it up, but yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to get one down.
Speaking of being popped up, Vondrak races back. Davis reaches in. Durf is going to be the one to make the catch in very shallow left field. Vanguard defense is much of the same. Ceballos. Breaking ball had Arnold drift out of the way. It looked like maybe some dirt was attached to that ball and kicked off on its way in.
Yeah, something, I mean, it's still dirt in your eye. It's still going to be a pain.
Remind you of Spider-Man 3. Rub some dirt in your eye. What do they call him, Bully McGuire?
I love Bully McGuire. that's how I dance at any parties. Just do the arms up and you just pump them.
You're gonna be dancing like that at your wedding.
I'm gonna make you do it too.
Oh no! Oh, that's foul. 2/3 of the way up the net. Arnold gives a warning shot to Vanguard.
And a few breaking balls out in front. Right now, I think Sebi has to understand. Arnold, bat speed out in front. You're going to go with a fastball. Probably on the outer part of the plate. You're either going to get the look or just maybe a foul off. I don't think anything too hard. Again, though, Helene is playing up the middle.
Runner in scoring position, the 1-2. Crooked K. Punchy for Ceballos.
I think even Sebi thought he didn't get the K.
Look good from here. 2 away. Quickly for Chris Ceballos as we turn our attention to the cleanup man, Jaden Gabriel. We already talked about his 2 Pac-West Pitcher of the Week performances this year, but at the plate, I mean, what more do you want a guy in terms of being in contention for Pac-West Player of the Year as he takes inside here? 359 average. He's their ace as well. I mean, he has yet, I guess the only thing you could say about him is he hasn't gone yard and doesn't really hit for powers. He only has the 3 doubles to his name. Slugging 406, but still 359 average. Come on.
I mean, you're just helping out your team. You're doing something right, and you're putting yourself in some talks.
This year's race for Pac-West Player of the Year is certainly tight. Because if you want to look at just straight offense, I mean, Biola's got that in spades. And that will be Hawaii Pacific striking first for the 3rd straight game to start the series. 1-0 as they've got 2 hits to their name.
Control as much as possible.
They just matched their hit total from Game 1. Vanguard out-hit the Sharks 5-2. Gabriel drives in a run. That's his 13th RBI of the season. Hawaii Pacific celebrating with some brain rot in the dugout.
What were they doing?
Well, I mean, if you know, you know, but they were doing the thank you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Gasses one pass. He's ahead 1-2. This season, Ceballos has seen hitters go, left-handed hitters, that is, go 4 for 20 against him. High stakes moment here early. Runners are in motion. Fouled off of himself, and that's going to be in the thigh. He'll need a second. Skied high. Helene does not have to leave the infield. Crisis averted. It is just the one run that comes across in the top of the first. We'll see what the Vanguard offense has in store on the other side. It's Shiggy, Vondrack, and Gallegos will have the first crack. How about this guy stepping onto the hill? The southpaw freshman Nick Blakeney gets the nod here. The reigning Pac West pitcher of the week for his performance short while ago. Had that 7-inning CG, 2 hits, the walk, the 3 Ks, the 2 earned on 81 pitches, his first career win, and he was perfect through the first 4 innings. One of 7 new freshman arms that this Hawaii Pacific staff employs.
Yeah, he's had 2 of Otanis.
Shiggy sawed off to right field for the first out. But how about Blakeney? 7 innings of work against Chaminade. That was more than his career innings leading up to that game. He had only thrown 6 1/3 entering, and it was like, all right, I'll just throw 7 innings today.
He was locked in, and he just said, I got you guys.
Stinger to left center field. Taguchi, who returns defensively for the Sharks, has the catch. 2 on, 2 away. Blakeney down and away against AP, as this will be the meeting between Hellspur and Blakeney. But Zuby, Angel Perez serving as the designated hitter for the first time this season. Your thoughts?
Well, I mean, he has a really hot bat. With the hot bat, you got to keep him in.
1-1 count right now, and you know, I actually had a chance to ask the coaching staff about this 2 days ago, and say, hey, like, you know, obviously, mainly asking about the usage for APs. This one's fouled over to Fuchs. And just like, have you guys thought about, you know, in the designated hitter spot, you know, what are your reservations? And they said, yeah, honestly, we've thought about it, but considering the injury to Nate Norman, let's say something happens to Dash Lopez, their reservation was if that happens, then all of a sudden you got to burn the DH to have AP catch, and they were thinking about that tough situation. So they have thought about it, folks. AP fouls off here, but clearly today they think that it's a situation that they can risk it.
And he can just relax in the dugout.
And I have asked AP about his thoughts about if he were to be the DH, as it's a squibber to the dugout. I asked him, and I was like, do you think, you know, no one wants to be Rafael Devers, and, you know, where you have to take a long time getting adjusted to playing the field versus not. And I asked him, do you think it will disrupt his rhythm? And AP, of course, was like, no, I don't think so. I'm like, all right.
Man likes to hit.
Trying to hold serve. AP lines it to left. Taguchi is all Gucci on that one. 2 men get on, but no one comes across. It's 1-0 after 1. We was just talking about the notes getting ready for this inning. Chris Ceballos, the last time he pitched was against Chaminade 6 days ago. Pulled over to Vondrack. He waits for it on the second hop, and that'll be another error for Bennett Vondrack. But, I mean, every pitcher struggled against Jessup. Muffed by Gallegos. Everyone is safe. Helene thought about doing the superhero role, but not to be. So all of a sudden, cracks are starting to show for this Vanguard defense.
Yeah, and I like the idea from Hashimoto laying down a slash.
Ceballos, nowhere to hide. 3-2, bases loaded. Smoked into the bullpen. Ooh, no, just missed it. Landed on the walkway, where people walk up to our soccer field, which will be home to intramurals tonight. Vanguard hosting flag football intramurals. It's all the talk of the town these days.
Intramural flag football.
It's competitive. Ceballos needs to compete here, though. 3-2. Top of the zone, misses, walks in a run.
Really chased a lot these past few at-bats.
Looking for his first hit today. 0-2. Goodness me, that pitch almost clears the net. Lopez will retrieve it. Both runners move up. It's 3-0 now for the Sharks. That pitch was so wild, it almost literally cleared our net.
I don't know what it hit, and I don't know how.
Had to have hit the top of the shoulder of Lopez, right?
It hit the sky. Well, even that, even if it hit his shoulder, it shouldn't have bounced that high.
Just need that first out on the board, though. Arnold with the force out of the equation. Goodness me! Sweet chin music for Ceballos gets him to strike out.
Yeah, Arnold has not been seeing it today. 79 pitches is kind of what you want.
Comebacker, right stone will go retrieve it. Underhand toss to Gallegos. They do yield Taguchi to the plate. It is 4-0 now, but at least the 2 outs are on the board.
Yeah.
Shiggy playing the fade. Rare heat from right stone is elevated, 1-0. I will say, something to watch out for here is with Seth Wrightstone. His pickoff game is pristine. Saw him do it in the Chaminade set, but unfortunately, they were called for defensive interference as Helene collided with the runner. Yes, there it is, right on cue. Gallegos comes home. Dash Lopez applies the tag. He's out. Seth Wrightstone does it again. Zooey, the wheels are falling off here at the Dean. I mean, we've got Pop Cisse just causing a ruckus up here. Mason's enjoying every second of it. You're just sitting along for the ride. And I'm over here just trying to do my job. Pop, I need to do Pop's job too, apparently. Sometimes Mason's. He's been slacking a little bit today.
Mason didn't ask for anything. Why did he get hit in the crossfire?
Remember the hit by pitch that he missed? And all of a sudden he's like, why is Helene still at the plate on my screen? And he's on base. Well, he got hit. Over to first base unassisted goes Jackson Davis. This is one of the beautiful things about having student workers and not a professional crew, is you get to just.
If you mess up, you get to joke around about it. You don't get to yell. You don't have to yell at each other.
Which sometimes parents don't realize that we have student workers, and they want it to be considering that Mason, we gave him kind of a trial by him and Dylan Gaffney both. Those are our 2 main statisticians. We gave them both kind of a baptism by fire, trained them a little bit. Helene pops this one over to right field. Second I was recorded. We gave them both very short introductions. We kind of explained the program and how to input certain plays, but you can't really account for everything that baseball has to offer, especially when you look at pickoffs and the program is very finicky in terms of how you input things. So if you don't put it in right, you're left scrambling and you can get behind. But they have handled it wonderfully. So if you ever come out here, like, for example, Senior Day next Saturday, please give our student workers some love.
He's going right away. He is not taking much time in between pitches.
Pulled Arnold. That's a Gold Glove caliber play. 3 up, 3 down for Blakeney. We'll go to the third. 4-0 Shark lead.